This is the biggest problem with wholesaling today. And when I started my wholesaling journey back in 2012, my biggest issue wasn't a lack of time or money, like most people think. And I didn't have either of those, by the way, but rather it was a lack of information. All the YouTube channels, things like that, they didn't exist. And the first and only product I could find at the time was a book that I bought. But now you fast forward to today, and a lack of information actually is not the problem. Conversely, it's actually way too much information. And I'm not just talking about the conflicting or outdated information you might be studying. Most people I talk to, they watch tons of YouTube, they attend webinars, they learn tons of strategies, and then they think, okay, well, I've got all this information, I've seen the proof of concept, it works for these other people, so I'm gonna try a little bit of everything, right? I'm gonna throw everything to the wall and see what sticks. And I have never, ever seen that work. When you operate like this, you're relying on luck and wishful thinking, and that lack of focus leads to overwhelm, leads to spreading yourself too thin, and ultimately you're working very hard, but you're spinning your wheels and not getting results. You want predictable and reliable results that guarantee you a deal every month, and you want them fast. So here's the secret to make this work. You gotta understand that there is not a one-size-fits-all way to do this. What works for one wholesaler won't necessarily work for you. It's kind of like this, right? You see a lot of advice and you see these YouTube videos and they say things like, here's a 30-day plan to do a deal. But here's the problem with that. I've had students who come to me with no money, they got tons of time. And then I have students who have no time, but they got some money to spend. So obviously those strategies, they have to look completely different. Now, most new wholesalers will fit into one of 8 different archetypes. And these are based on personalized factors, including things like your market, your budget, how much time you have available, your level of experience. And based on those factors, you need to get laser focused on one strategy, the right strategy for you specifically. And then you commit all your time, all your energy, all your resources to that plan. And you only add on additional tactics once your initial plan starts producing results. Now, I use metrics from over a decade worth of personal data to determine the absolute best list to use. How many calls it takes to make a deal. How many texts equal a deal. How many letters sent equal a deal. When's the best time to follow up after making initial contact, and so on and so forth. And then I combine that personal historical data with real-time purchasing data to reverse engineer the activities you need to complete on a daily basis to do a deal. Now combine that with proper processes like your follow-up schedule, and there is a specific objective step-by-step plan that works every time based on your personal archetype. So it's like this, right? Let's say you want to increase your bench press. Most people are doing this. Go to YouTube, watch a bunch of videos about bodybuilders, go to the gym and just hit every machine that targets chest with like random weights, random sets, things like that. How's that working out? Okay, versus the person who says, okay, I weigh 170 pounds based on my current weight. I got to consume 136 grams of protein every day, 0.8 grams per pound. Then you figure out a plan where, okay, it's 5 sets of 5 reps of flat bench starting at 80% of 1 rep max. 5 sets of 5 reps of dumbbell, 70% of 1 rep max. 3 sets of 10 reps, at whatever weight. And then you track your progress daily and increase weight by X amount, let's say 5 pounds every week. Now, obviously, that's not an exact workout plan. It's going to be more detailed than that, right? But can you see the point of the analogy here? If you follow a specific plan based on where you are right now, you track your metrics, and you simply perform the steps, there is no way to not get results. So in this example, there's no way if you do that plan, your bench press doesn't increase. Now, I can show you that exact plan. And while I figured out the long, hard, and even expensive way over the last 11 years, you don't have to. In fact, I have students who have done deals in as little as 4 weeks. So if you're interested in which plan is right for you, which specific archetype, go to wholesalingwithmike.com/call. And you can jump on a free one-on-one call with me where I'll assess your current situation and tell you exactly what plan to follow to become a full-time wholesaler as fast as possible. That means quitting your 9 to 5 if you're still working one, being in complete control of your time, working whenever, wherever you want. Personally, I run my business 100% remotely, never meet with buyers, sellers, or see the houses, and cashing multiple 5-figure checks every month. Now, calls 100% free, and at this point, people ask, well, what's the catch? And I get it. My mom always said, if something sounds too good to be true, usually is. And I'm a really transparent dude, so I'll tell you exactly what the catch is. A lot of companies, a lot of coaches, they offer a free call. And when you get on the call, you speak to a salesperson whose sole purpose is to sell you on coaching or a course to get results. And honestly, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with that if your coach is legit. But the salesperson you speak to, they usually can't answer any of your questions because their job is to sell that course or that coaching. They have never done a wholesale deal. So personally, I do it different. When you sign up for a free one-on-one session, you don't speak to VAs or employees or salespeople. You speak directly to me. Now, I will answer personally. It's going to be me, right? I'm going to answer all your questions and help you form a game plan on how to best move forward. I have literally talked to people struggling for months and have given them a plan and a solution in 30 minutes. Now, if that's all you do and you do a deal, I'm totally content with that, man. Wholesaling, that's the business that changed my life, okay? It allowed me to be the father that I had dreamed of, involved in every aspect of my daughter's life, and the ability to be a great provider. So that is my altruistic kind of pay it forward motivation. But like I said, I'm very transparent and I'm also a capitalist, man. So if we talk for 45 minutes, I want you to see that the information I can give you for free is better and more personalized than what most people pay for. Yeah, it's a little egotistical of me, but whatever. And in addition to getting paid, you will either give me ideas to make more content, or you'll probably be in a position to bring me leads and deals that we can JV on. So this is where you sign a contract and I sell it and we split the profits 50-50. Now, I do a lot of JV deals. I've always been of the mindset that 50% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So it's always a win-win. And hey, if you talk to me, you learn my style of mentoring. I'm very results oriented. So it's fast, it's aggressive. I'll call you on your bullshit. That's not for everyone. But if you are interested, then hey, you can decide later without any type of sales pitch if you want to work together. So that's both my altruistic and very selfish motivations. And the only second part of that catch, so to speak, is that because I do these calls personally, they're very limited. I only have a few spots available each week, and they do fill up each week. So if you want to guarantee your spot for a free one-on-one coaching call with me, head on over to wholesalingwithmike.com/call, reserve your free one-on-one call, and I will help you out with an actual results-oriented step-by-step plan to help you quit that 9-to-5 and start doing wholesale deals every month. So I look forward to speaking with you there. Talk to you soon. Peace.